I saw some other top legend players having good success with Odyn Warrior, so I gave it a go, and it actually felt pretty decent. So in this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about Odyn Warrior, show its mulligans, win rates, as well as some general tips so you have a better idea of how to play with and against this deck. So if you're serious about Hearthstone, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget you can have some Hearthstone coaching. And you can also support me on Patreon if you wish. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the variant I used, but it seems like it might not be the best variant of the deck, so we might actually want to be going for the pretty much similar deck, which runs a couple of Aftershocks instead of a couple of Trail Mixes, and also it has one more Needle Rock Totem instead of Ziliax, which kinda sounds weird, but I guess the card draw is a lot more important than Ziliax it seems. So the gameplay will be with the Ziliax variant, but let's go over this one because it seems to be a bit more proven. All around it's still the same old Odyn Warrior, but it does have a few new cool tricks, including a couple of new heights. Ham, Marin is also in here, and a couple of Sleep Under the Stars. The rest of the deck is, as you guys remember it, we are having a good amount of armor gain with the help of Razorfan Rockstar, Verse Riff, Needle Rock Totem, Safety Goggles, Shield Block, couple of weapons. Ignis is also in here for some Wind Fury. Sanitize also gains you armor and is a great removal tool. Sleep Under the Stars gives you tons of armor, and we have Odyn at the end. We have Gara's Gift, which you could usually use for card draw and armor gain, but it also is a great way to get some brawl action. Verse Riff is something you could be doubling up if you manage to finale it, and that's tons of extra damage, especially if you have a couple of Razor Fans on the boards. Bladestorm's gonna help you with the removal, Needle Rock helps you with the card draw. Safety Goggle is something you will not want to be using when it's down to 0, you're gonna want to use this when you actually need it. Hence, so you can get an early Stoneskin Armor on 2 perhaps, or so you can get a big boy Sanitize like that. And obviously also so you can actually get some tons of damage with Odyn. Shield Block you usually want to be using for cycle, so don't wait around to actually use it when Odyn is in play. You will want to be having to do some stuff in the early turns obviously. Stoneskin Armor helps you with the card draw greatly. New Heights helps you work with more mana, and also it gives you extra mana. Obviously you want to be ramping so you can do the Odyn faster. Aftershock is going to help you a lot more with the mid game and early game so you can actually stabilize. The Craftsman Hammer, don't always save it just for after the Odyn. Obviously you want to be using this to control the board, don't just go face with it. You want to be killing the opponent's stuff more often than not with it. It's basically removal on a stick is what it is. You pay 4 mana and you basically have free bashes with which you can stabilize the board. Ignis is in here mainly so you can get a 1 mana Wind Fury weapon, but obviously you could also opt for the 10 mana weapon, and if you actually don't have much to do on the turn where you play the Ignis, you might even consider a 5 mana weapon. Definitely could be versatile, but you are always going to be looking for Wind Fury. And if you go for the 1 mana Wind Fury, you basically just save it for after you've played Odyn. You equip the 1 mana Wind Fury, and then you just start piling a bunch of armor, and you can literally do 60 damage with ease like that. We also have Ham in here for some disruption, also something to do in the mid game. Sanitize is an excellent control tool. It's also your only Forge card, so that's how Ignis gets active. Marin is great usually for the card draw, but obviously the Crown is also pretty hot, and in some cases you might even go for a Goblet, because if you get a bunch of Safety Goggles like that, that's literally tons of damage like that. The Sleep Under the Stars, you could be using it the traditional way, which is usually draw 2 cards, refresh, still do something on that turn, but you can also be using it as straight up damage for after Odyn is played, because this is literally 15 damage out of nowhere, and if you actually have a couple of Razor Fins, that's gonna be 27 armor out of just a single card like that, so that can be pretty huge. And lastly, you obviously have Odyn. If it gets dirty ratted, you're pretty much screwed, but if you manage to get it on the board, happy things are going to be happening for the opponent's face. You're not always going to be wanting to win the game through Odyn. Odyn is just for the slower mid-range control matchups. Against aggro decks, you just live long enough and they can't really do much against you. But against the slower decks, you definitely want to be going for Odyn, and you might even want to be saving a bunch of armor so you can really ensure you have tons of damage like that. Other than that, the Razorfan Rockstar is also something you should be considering. Against aggro matchup, you could tempo it. Against slower matchups, you save it for the turn where you really want to be piling tons of damage. So yeah, depending on the opponent, you are going to be playing this a little bit differently, but not so much. Matchup-wise, here's what the stats show. Druids apparently are not super great for you, even though as long as they don't super quickly ramp on you, you have great ways to really deal with their big boards with the help of brawls, with the help of sanitizes, so that can be pretty cool. Hand of Pally apparently is too quick for you. They also have Divine Shield Taunt, so that can be a bitch. And also Corpsekull Death Knight, not your best friend. Zarimi Priest also a little bit on negative, but honestly if you manage to stabilize, you might be fine against them. As for the mulligan, you are going to be looking for card draw usually, and obviously ramp. Going first, here's what the stats show. You want New Heights, Stone Skin is decent, Needle Rock. Safety Goggles is something you could consider keeping if you already have Stone Skin. I wouldn't if I don't. Blade Storm can be okay against certain matchups, the weapon ain't bad. And I'd say Shield Block is also fine. Depending on the matchup, heck, even Aftershock might work. As for on the coin, it's not much different, but here we can even see things like Verse Riff, because you are going to be second on the board, so you might want to be using this defensively. That's about it for the deck. It's not very expensive, it's not very hard to pilot optimally, but it does have a little bit weird stats right now, so if you really want to be playing Warrior right now, you might want to give this one a go. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road to top 200 Legend with it. Okay, against the Death Knight. I'm trying to get something faster. Gotta look for some card draw, right? I don't know. Some card draw, some cheaper removal, New Heights, something along those lines, I'd assume. Not this shit. Okay, Odyn early. Could be scary. But we don't expect Dirty Rats out of these, so fuck that. Okay, there's them New Heights. Can't say no to that. Think I won't bother to coin out the kites just yet. I could be able to coin out Odyn this way faster. Okay, he's going places. Mostly faces. Let's get that ramp going. See how that feel. Okay, he's getting his razzle dazzled up. He's getting his razzle dazzle on. Gotta get the hero pair of Stone Skin here. I will need a wee bit of removal real soon. Wouldn't mind getting that what's it called? The trail mix soon. We'll need to make some room, but maybe I'll kill this dude too. I will have some hand size issues if I keep drawing the way I do, so might as well. Might not be the worst Blade Storm here. It's far from the best. Yeah, an extra Razzle Dazzle is a potential for him. There's that trail mix I was talking about. Could allow me to do stuff. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Yeah, that's good to have. Yeah, I'm down to Blade Storm here. And I guess I can either trail mix or Stone Skin Armor. Next turn it might be a Razzle Dazzle turn for him, so I might actually have to be ready for a Ziliax. I'll prepare for a Ziliax if he doesn't put a meaningful threat at Odyn. Oh shit. Oh, that's decently meaningful. It has to be a Ziliax here, because he's trying to snowball me. On the other hand, I could just Odyn. Odyn is chunky. I think I don't lose if I do this though. I'll do the Clay. Next turn I can still point out Odyn, so it's not a big deal. Hey, all's fine, Rust. We'll get back on that horse. Yeah, sure thing, dude. Looking forward to it. It was fun. You first time chatter, you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're back to full, so that Mara Manipulator definitely didn't feel great for him. Drops us down to 4 health. What the hell is he doing? Doesn't do shit. I'm down for not doing shit. Let's do this then. Check out my Odyn dick with a couple of zilly balls. I'm such a child. Eh, shit. That's acceptable, I guess. Reborn on that, though, pretty annoying. Okay, that's kind of fine. Oh, he wanted to have the Zilly, okay. Sure, fam. Is he dead? He's almost dead. I think it was worth it still. We haven't forged, sadly, so this Ignis is, whatever. Maybe I should have just forged instead of using that 7 mana. Using the 7 mana there was stupid. That literally just gave me 1 extra, didn't it? That was so dumb. Now that I think about it, that was dumb as fuck, boy. Well, this guy got lucky with the dice at least, but does that even mean anything? That card is so bad. Random cards go burr. Well, he found something. Taunt. The fuck?
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Sag. Definitely was hella bad, wasting my 7 like that. Dumb as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I understand there, Rust. I'm kind of the same. Okay, sadly I can't clear this shit. 2 Garage Gift in there. A bunch of card draw. Can't say no to that. That ain't it. There's the Brawl. Really hope he does not get lucky with the Brawl. 50-50 basically. Bullshit. I'll just kill it right now. scared right now, so if he does not have a taunt, I can go face with the Craftsman Hammer. I just need a speck of damage there to get through.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, he's desperate, I'm assuming. I mean, imagine not being able to get through a frickin' Send Jin in today's day and age. Okay, I can draw 3 for 0. What would I get for 0 here? The only one is Sanitize that gets through. I'll try. Could get a 0 Xerox Crown like that. Weapon, not good enough. This could be it. I'll still equip this so we have more room to... I mean, fuck it, I just need one. Actually, what am I even trying to achieve here? Like, it's pretty much meaningless. Even if I got the Sanitized, it's not like I could get to play it. But yeah, kind of postponing the inevitable here, isn't he? Freeze DK was quite the cool deck back in my day, indeed. Real fond memories with that one. Now there's something like a Freeze DK out there again, but it's not exactly it, is it? I mean, it kinda is, but it's just not working as well, is he? This guy is running quite the weird deck, by the way. Also, why the fuck am I not seeing his rank? What the fuck, man? What was that? Why did I not see a rank for the opponent as a Legends game? Anybody has an answer to that? That was weird now that I get to think about it. Fuck was that even? Guess the Death Knight Demon Hunter. Sent by Bala.
You make my blood boil.
I think I'd rather get even better stuff than this. Well, Bladestorm could help against some early boards. Gara's Gift, not the worst thing to have. Not a great key, but not the worst top deck. Cam, terrible. Cam the Terrible. Yeah, that is a good amount of early game tempo, brother. Let's pretend we have the 5 damage. He does not know. Okay, I'm gonna have to respect this with a Bladestorm now. New Heights is cool and that. But that would be way too much damage to allow. Fun fact, I can literally OTK this guy if I had Odyn and do a big ass Sanitize on it, but that's never gonna happen, is it? Okay, I'm pretty good for a brawl soon. I'm just gonna go New Heights here, I think, and hope I live long enough to tell the tale. Also decent Sanitize, obviously. Pretty scary stuff, because next turn if he gets 4 damage, that's technically 8 damage, so I'm technically dead. Could gain 7 armor with this guy and this thing, but that also denies me the Sanitize the turn after, so I don't know about that. I'm just doing this in passing, because if he has the damage, he's gonna ignore the Razor Fan. If he doesn't, might as well save it for later. Okay, doesn't have big boy damage, it seems. What does he have? Oh shit. Is that fucking... Fuck was that, Chief? You're for real, for real? Is that your play? Ariamad? That was a good amount of damage there. Actually, I didn't even need Odyn. Like, if I just had a bunch of big boy armor there, literally could have killed him like that. Pretty scary thing to be doing against us. Okay, could just Razor Fan and gain 11 armor like that. I could gain 15. I'd rather stick this man's on the board. Let's see what's in here. That ain't bad. Yeah, why not? It's huge. It's huge. How else are we losing here?
Good hit, my turn.
Okay, good amount of damage for him. Serious needs to kill this one free. Fucking does. I can just gain a ton of armor here.
Let me hear you make some noise.
Honestly, I'm just gonna gain a ton of armor and a ton of draw. Good luck with that. Next turn, Ziliax seals the deals.
My wool itches for war.
Okay. Look up later around it. Thought so. Okay, who needs Odin anyway? Obviously nobody in matchups like these. Yeah, let's do a few more. That definitely does show promise. Another dick. Hey, it's Tic Tac. Tic Tac, I noticed, played some Blood DK.
My blood boil.
Think I should be fine against those. I'm gonna keep a bunch of card draw. Should have a Dirty Rat in there, sadly. So if I get an early fucking Odin, I'm in danger. But yeah, Blood DK seems to be quite the playable deck, it seems. New fights is definitely nice. I think I'll draw a bunch here, also sit on the board like that, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
Good news, we have Ziliax here, so if he tries the Dirty Rat, there's a good punish for him. Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe, Zunkin. That is a weird Twitch announcement, by the way, like... Isn't it still a freaking subscribe? Why no... Why no event? Thank you very much, kind sir. Yeah, it's been a while, my guy. How are you doing? Get that mana rolling. Do the good old rampy ramp.
My collection grows.
Louis Vuitton. Ember. I like that. This almost allows me to go with a little bit of Odyn real soon. Almost. Trail mix would have been nice. Yeah, I might have to just whiff out a sanitize here. It's a good enough board, honestly, and it also allows me to waltz my Odyn out. Don't want to get overcrowded on the board there. Nasty. Okay, he was just making some room. Well, let's do the thing. Before he does us dirty. Rat. Oh shit. Thank you for the biddies, Zenkan. Thumbs up indeed. Oh god. Thumbs down on that. Blitzstrom does jack shit. Well, Zeliax should be fine-ish. I think I'll slap. Ain't gonna slap itself. Turn 8 for him, he can suck on Odyn. But next turn, if he doesn't taunt up, which he will, I have a very meaningful amount of damage actually. Suck. Might actually summon a couple of frees. Sucks if he does. Sucks to be this guy. It's acceptable. Acceptable, one might say. Oh, he trades everything? Well, it's Bladestorm then. Perfection. Wait, am I costing myself lethal if I do that? 8, 15, 19, 19, 23. It's never lethal like that. Guess I'll do this then. Loading, please wait. Is it lethal like this? Fucking is. Was it lethal without it either? Was it lethal without it either, though? I did the good old quick math on it, but I think it was falling short, wasn't it? I mean, the finale we could do without the Bladestorm, because I could have just played the 2 mana, or actually, no, maybe we couldn't do the finale without it.
Hear that song on the wind, dearie?
Okay.
You make my blood boil.
The scale of 1 to 0, how important is trail mix here? It's not something I look for in the mulligan, is it? Stoneskin armor is also a bit on the questionable side, but I need to get some card draw so we can ramp somewhat as close as he is. Unless it ends up being combo, in which case, fuck this guy. Hey, we did that Punter 2 Hyundai. Let's fucking go. This guy looks to be not combo OTK Druid. Direwolf Alpha. Well, he is gonna probably hero power. I mean, he can literally just play the Direwolf, and that's gonna be 2 damage, sadly. But I'll still get the draw when I can. Top deck New Heights would be pleasant. Thanks, game. I knew you could be pleasant when you want to. I knew it. I'll grab card draw through this, so we're mana efficient actually.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Marin the Marinjay. Okay. Trail Mix allows us to drop Odyn in a couple of turns if we had one. If we had one, chat. Wow, bronze level right there. The glory intensifies right there. Did he even realize the fuck he did? I don't think he does realize, guys. I think he's realizing. Let's see if Odyn decides to peek out. Doesn't. Well, I'm gonna Blade Storm this thing. I mean, weapon this thing. But yeah, guy missed out on 1 extra damage, which apparently is acceptable on top 200. Apparently that is an acceptable play. Okay, thank you for the follow. Ha ha hi. Ha ha hat. Nailed it. What are we up to? See what this thing has to say first. That thing. Well, if he doesn't have another suck on these, I will be able to drop Odyn, but he has a couple of these shits, so odds of him having one pretty big if you ask me. Pretty big if you ask me. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm gonna forge it. Let's commit some forgery. Told you. Would have been a damn shame if I wasted my trail mix on that. Now I can trail mix and feel okay about it. I mean, I still would have been able to play Marin, but wasn't what we wanted to do there, was it? Okay, let's just chill. Let's just chill axe. Okay, that's gonna be a big boy boards. I might not be allowed to actually just willy-nilly Odyn there. Might have to just do a little bit of sanitization check. Give him a little sanitization break, you know? Okay. That's not that big a damage. It's like 18 damage showing, so I can just Odyn and chill. And next turn I can go ham. And by ham, I don't mean ham, I mean a bunch of armor. Sanitize. Ziliax could be somewhat annoying, but I do have the Blade Storm for it too, so I will be fine. That's a lot of armor, Chief. It's almost as if he knows. The knows. Could have used the coin there. Yes, doing some weird choices. Some less than optimal choices, if you ask me.
Must burn them all.
Guess I just do this. What am I doing with the rest of the mana? Nothing. I mean, there is no rest of the mana, I'm just going hero power. Good news is we have Gyara's Gift to Brawl.
Feel my rage.
So if he tries to pull a fast one on us with some Zilliaxes and shit, we have the technology. Don't get Ragnaroses now, you hear? Yeah, that's something.
The best view poems under the hardest climb.
Mildly annoying, breaks from Blade Storm. Could just kill it with a hero pair, you know? How much damage is this even? Should I go for it? This gives me 9 mana, 9 armor like that. Card draw, it's not enough.
A conundrum. A conundrum.
I think I'll do this. Feels wasteful, but this allows me to clear the board and develop ham here. That was not the best of eats. That was a 2-star. On the Google Maps right there. Have the Zilly all along. Good thing he didn't have Innervate Trog again. Would have been a damn shame. Hey, Benny Jin with the raid. How's it going, Benny? How are you doing, kind sir? Think I gotta have to roll dice on this, giving me some decent. What is this? What is this decent thing I'm even hoping for? I don't even know, man. Come to think of it, I don't even know. Safety goggles and sanitize could be something, but not really. Xerox crown could be something, but I'm dead on board if it's nothing. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Much appreciated. I'm rolling the dice with this thing. Zilliax, you say? Well, that's as high rolly as it gets. This is also pretty legitness. Hey, look at that. It would have been absolute dog ass. Absolute dog ass right there. Let's get the staticals out. This thing, that thing. There we go. You're living. Hey, you and out, Crank. How are you doing, lads? Definitely check out Benny Jin if you still haven't, guys. Giving you some top legend gameplay right there. Always fun time to be there. Okay, we're healing back to full, so that's always nice. And yeah, let's give a quick little shout out. There we go. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Kris05, Hearthstone streamer, coach, and YouTuber. So if you guys are serious about Hearthstone, might want to give my YouTube channel a check, giving you guys some top 5 meta reports on a weekly basis, sometimes sooner when it's needed. Giving you top deck meta guides, deck guides that is, free coaching gameplay videos, all of that good stuff. Everything you need to become a better Hearthstone player. Okay. Funny thing about King Pud is he actually does not resurrect himself, because apparently he's not a part from the gang, guys. Apparently he's a snitch or something. That must be it. Very dumb stuff. He must be a snitch, yo. How's it going, Serpinski? What the hell are we doing? Should I grab myself a 5-mana weapon here? I think I'll try for a 5-er. That ain't bad.
Feel my rage. Make haste. Feel my rage.
That was fucking close. I wanted to get this armor in because there is gonna be a decent chunk of damage in here now. Amazing top decks there, bruh. Okay, at least the swipe didn't go to my face. This one did, though. Problem is, if he has a second Trog, I'm kinda fucked. Oh, there you go, there's the second Trog. So that's where the second Trog went. Think we're fine now? Do have a couple of Sleep Under the Stars in there. Oh god. Are you kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my goodness, unbelievable. Oh boy, ah jeez, Rick. I guess he didn't even need the fireball there, did he? God damn it. Well, I tried armoring as much as I could there. I guess one Razor Fen could have made it even more, but I don't know, Chief. Okay, all around Odyn Warrior definitely did seem like it has promise. Not exactly my type of deck, if I gotta be honest, though. Not exactly what I like to be slapping with, you know?